Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Farming Timber. As you can see, I'm in the timber at the moment under tree canopy. I decided, I guess, here yesterday that, you know what? I'm going to try to raise some shiitake mushrooms. Also thought about doing some portobellos. We'll see what we can do with that. Back here in the woods, back behind the house. And what I've done is found a fifth row back here, and I've tried to find one with some good shade trees. I'm actually under, obviously, I think that's an oak there. I don't know if that's a sycamore or not, but I was kind of trying to get it where it's most shaded most of the day, and because there's some good canopy here, we're going to go ahead and try to do a little setup. I've got some spawn ordered. I'm gonna not recommend any, but I used the same brand that Greg Judy mentioned in one of his videos. I think it's Forest Friends, I believe, supply. I'll correct it in the text below. But one of the things I've researched is on the logs that you're going to use, and you want about a 4-inch to 40-inch log is what I've researched. But you want to go ahead and season it, so that's what I'm doing today. Is I'm going to go set them out. Now, what I've ended up doing, cut some pine. Those pieces are about maybe 5.5 feet, and I went ahead. I'm going to lay pine down next to the root mat and the vegetation to get my oak up out of the leaf matter, because you don't want them to go ahead and spoil or rot, so to speak. But I was able to get some that a tree company had just cut up, and I got them in the truck, and I'm going to try to do about 20 logs. There you have it. What I went ahead and did was put 5 on the bottom one way, and I'm going to try to come back with 5 on the other way to get them some air spacing. One thing you could do is soak these to help propagate your spawn, but no, the problem with doing that is you'll use up your wood faster. I don't know how much, but that's what it said. So I'm just going to let them kind of soak and do their own, let the dew hit them, and go from there. Now I'm going to blind everybody with the sun. From what I understand researching, the best wood for around here is in my neck of the wood is oak, and I got a little bit of oak, some white oak and some red oak. So the pine down here on the floor, forest floor, is more sacrificial. I don't care if anything happens to that, and I'm not out of anything, so to speak. So but we're going to go get the other pieces and lay up there, and we're going to let them sit for 2 weeks, and I'm going to try to see if I can run the water tank back here. And I'm not going to soak them, but I'm going to rinse them to make sure they keep some adequate moisture. And then there's a mosquito on my hand. And then hopefully in 2 weeks the spawn will be here, and I'll do another video of the spawn. So or prepping and doing the spawn, and at the same time I'll prep this trail out a little bit better. It just needs a bush hog to go down it to dress it up, in my opinion. So I hope with that we'll have another video coming out in the future, and this is going to be an experiment. I also have got some composted manure that I haven't used, and I'm thinking about on the next cutover trail back behind me that I might do a kind of an organic bed under the canopy and see if we can spawn it with some portobellos or another type that is more of a ground type of mushroom. So we'll see. It's an experiment. I don't know. I think it's just going to be something neat that people like. So with that, I'll throw a couple of shots in here of my stack as I'm going along, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.